Okay folks, welcome back to the channel, and as always I do thank you for watching. And you're looking at my power planer right here, and remember in that last little video, that little short video, I talked about how I was doing just an awful lot of hand planing, a lot of hand sanding. Well, there's a time and place for everything, and there's a time and a place for the power planer, and of course there is a time and a place for the hand planer. But now it's time to break out the power planer. I need to trim down the bottom of the stringer from the bulkhead all the way back to the stern. Remember, you're looking at the bottom of the boat right here, and I need to trim this down where it intersects with these ribs. Actually, I need to do the whole surface. I need to plane down that whole surface about 1/8 of an inch in order to get it nice and flat. Remember, I said I want to make sure that I don't have any gaps. I want to make sure my bottom skins are sitting nice and flat on these stringers and on these ribs. So I need to plane that down, and that's an awful lot to ask of a hand planer, and actually that's an awful lot to ask of me, because like I said, that's about a 9-foot run right there. And I'm actually going to have to do the same thing here on the keel. I'm going to have to plane it down just a little bit, as well as the stringer on the other side over there. So that's it. That's what I'm working on. I have enough to keep me busy here for a little while. So we will see you here in the next segment. One thing I forgot to mention, what you're looking at right here is a little guide block that I clamped onto the side of the stringer. This is the stringer. This is the guide block right here. And all that's for is to keep the planer from rocking one way or the other. I want to make sure I hold this angle right here all the way down the length of the stringer. And like I said, that's to keep it from rocking this way or that way, so that when I go run that planer across these ribs right here, I don't want to gouge these ribs. Now if I gouge them a little bit, it's probably going to be inevitable, but I just don't want any big deep cut in these ribs when I run that planer past that rib while I'm planing down that stringer. So that's what you see right here. I'll probably get a few more little pieces of scrap so that I can clamp them in place like I have here, and that way I can just make one smooth pass down that stringer. So that's it. Again, we will see you next segment. More to come. Okay, so this is what I want right here. This is nice, smooth, flush. When I run my finger along the length of that rib, across this stringer right here, I don't feel any bumps. Nothing's catching. It's just like I said, it's nice and smooth and flush. What I don't want that. So that's what I've been doing. I've been milling this stringer down ever so slightly. It's probably about 80 to 90 thousandths of an inch, I would guess. But like I said, I'm going to mill that down and get it looking like that first one I showed you. Just a nice, smooth, seamless transition right there. All right, back to work. Okay, so this is the one I showed you a while ago, so that is nice and even. Yeah, I did nick the rib just a little bit right there, but I can sand that out. And plus, when I go to put that skin panel on, that's going to have a fillet seal from the bottom side, or actually from the top side. Got to remind myself that the boat's flipped over upside down. But they'll have a fillet seal, and you'll never see that. The only people who will know that that's there is you and me, and I trust that you ain't telling nobody. So anyway, that's it for now, and thank you for watching. Okay folks, that's a wrap. I did not record my devotional for tonight, and that's because God put a lot on my heart, and if I had recorded it, it would have been rather lengthy. Instead, I posted a plain text version on my blog site. It's at wordpress.com. It's called Tools for Christian Living, and I will post the link to that site in the description box down below. So until next time, thank you for watching. God bless, and to God be the glory. Good night.